Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky Part 3. Last time we undertook the Bracer trainee test thing, and we basically were made bracers after we fought some monsters in the sewers, because of course it has to be the sewers. And now I guess we go back home, I think? I don't know, it's been about... Okay, apparently we're forgetting something. Oh yeah, the news! Yeah, I completely slipped my mind. Yeah, it's been almost a week since I recorded those first two videos. I've been wanting to record this game some, which is a good sign. You know, it's been in the back of my head for the past week, but I just haven't had the chance to record. But this is basically effectively the first day of spring break for me, so I'll have a good chance to record a lot of this. We'll probably get a pretty big backlog over the next week or so, because well, today's Thursday, and technically spring break doesn't start till Monday. But I don't have class on Friday, so basically this is the start of my spring break. And I'll be able to record almost every day next week, which is nice. How can I help you? Did you manage to become bracers? Hell yeah! Maybe I should have you start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Mr. Rion, did the Liberal News come in? Yeah, it came in a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Whatever, I'll take one copy then. When it comes to 100 Mira? What kind of fucking racker do you running, my dude? 100 Mira. I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? Isn't it a newspaper? Maybe it's not a newspaper. It has an excellent reporter and camerawoman who have done a great job reporting the latest and most reliable news. They're supposed to even have a running story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. Who cares? It's a free sample item I received with my shipment of goods, but don't hold the free part against me. A recipe book. What's it supposed to be for? There's a ton of blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it when you get hurt fighting. If you just limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, it's going to cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food and recover your strength. What the fuck? I think I just lost internet. Now Steam's like, you have been disconnected from the internet. And it's like, yes, my internet's garbage. You don't need to tell me. This is where a recipe book comes into play. If you eat food and recover your strength, instead it's basically free. Assume you have all the ingredients anyway, so if you eat something new, write it down. That's blah blah blah. Food is good. Go ahead, eat this cookie. Oh, well, I've made it a personal rule to never turn down sweets. Learned maple cookie. Please don't talk to me about food right now. Granted, I just ate, so you know, don't tempt me. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food to learn the recipe. It's simple as that. You should eat whatever food you come across. That way you can be 500 pounds by the end of the game. Wow, that sounds pretty convenient. It's not that I don't like cooking and all, it's just that I never seem to get any better. Sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds once in a while. Or once in my life. That's the spirit. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use. Eating the recommended dish or using to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. I selected the recipe book. All recipe. Oh god, my brain. There are two types of meals: sit-down meals, which are eaten on the spot, and to-go meals can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot be carried as items. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna use potions. Like, that's cool and all, but you know. Let's be honest. Oh my god, please let us leave. Who is this? Is this the guild lady? I can't remember. Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? I guess. Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out a bunch of documents. But what's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Those are the children, right? In the last video? Sure we do. In fact, we saw them not that long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off the tower that lies in the northern outskirts of Roland. Well, that didn't sound good. You mean the Tower of Esmelas? Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, I can't remember how I decided to pronounce her name, but she's out on another bracer business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Josh and I'll go after them and bring them back. Hell yeah, first mission, let's go. Our first real mission. Yo, we smacked up some rats and bats down in the sewer. We can handle it. With all due respect, I believe that Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. That's probably the only time Josh will say that in this entire game. If the two of us hurry, we may even be able to catch up with the boys before they reach the tower. I understand. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency request from the Bracer Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. Western Pass at the junction along the Malga Trail. You can get on the Malga Trail through Roland's northwest gate. I'll be standby at the guild, so if you run into any trouble... Okay. Come on, Josh. Man, we've been a bracer for like literally 12 minutes and we're already getting some fucking sweet jobs. So, northwest, which is to the west, and then north. And then... Can you bring up a map? Oh, yeah. You can't bring up like a... Wait, is this a local map? Oh. Isn't there a way to see a local map? There we go. So yeah, Malga Trail up this way. I guess we'll just go ahead and go straight there. This game's long enough as is, we probably won't be wasting too much time talking to NPCs as a whole. Even though I think there is a decent amount of like writing that goes into the NPCs. But just for the sake of moving through the game at a decent pace and not getting super bogged down. So wait, are these... They're like all blended into the background. I guess we should at least fight someone. Get a tiny amount of XP before we go to... I assume we're gonna have to go in the tower. I mean, we could potentially... We'll go for... So it looks like they take more damage from the elements. And we have a preemptive strike. So let's use... Is it arts? Shoot them with a fucking fireball, my dude. And then you can also shoot them with a fucking water ball. Now the question is, will this one-shot? Possibly? Now if it doesn't, we're gonna, we're gonna have some fucking egg on our face. It did not one-shot. That kinda sucks. Okay, looks like we're still gonna be able to go first. So we can still wipe them out. Okay. You go for the far away one? Good job. And oh, massive 0 HP heals. Let's go. Well, in the end, it all worked out. Ow, dude, that fucking hurt. Now let's just smack this dude to death. Because I don't know what my philosophy for like editing out battles is gonna be. I mean, in the beginning, or probably we're not gonna be doing it very much. I don't know, because they're kind of short, but at the same time, I don't know. I think once we get more party members, they'll probably start taking long enough that I'll want to edit them out. But in these early videos, we'll probably just keep them all in, or at least most of them all in, and really only edit out stuff when I want to backtrack, or when I have to backtrack. Do we want to heal? What's his name? Do we have any healing items? That's 200 HP. That seems like a tiny bit of overkill. So we're gonna, play it risky with old Joshua's HP. So wait. Said western, so we want to go to the west. So this way. There's a plant monster. I don't know. Oh shit. Dude, they like blend into the background. I can't like keep sneaking up on me. Joshua has a shit ton of EP, so we should definitely just let him fireball bitches. Because if we have her attack and then he fireballs, they're actually still gonna get an attack off, but since we didn't get the preemptive strike this time. Which, focusing its power, that does not sound good. I don't like that. Don't do that, please. So if we shoot a fireball, we will get to go before he attacks. And then, assuming she can reach, she should be able to kill. She can just barely reach. Let's go. Almost level 4. We're getting there. We got some beast flesh. Ooh boy. Okay, this is a dead end. Oh no. This is part of the dead end. What do we even get there with bandage? I think it was a tear bomb. Okay. Huh. Actually, I guess we will fight him. Well, I was gonna try and get a preemptive strike, but whatever. Ooh, there's 3 of them. That's not good. This may have been a mistake. This may have been a mistake, and by this may have been, this was a mistake. Okay, that miss is gonna be helpful. You know, she can heal. Okay, so the war thing. Just double hit this guy, just to make sure he dies. Because if we get like a low damage attack, we probably won't actually kill. We do have our super moves that we can use potentially. Let's see. Do we get to? We can art this dude. We're maybe being a little too eager with our magic. Can she reach? Doesn't look like it. No, he's just barely out. She won't be able to cast in time. I guess just smack him and hope that thing doesn't kill us. Oh, Joshua, goodbye. Rip. I really didn't think he'd be able to, like, maybe reach us. Oh shit, he's yet to go again? Okay, this is a... That's a fucking... Okay, never mind, it didn't do anything. Okay, smack him. I thought she had an AoE attack. Maybe it was the other dude had an AoE attack. Oh, we messed up because now she's gonna get to attack again. I think we just died. That's so embarrassing.
I'm sorry.
I mean, there was a lot of misplays there, like me going for the wrong enemy, but okay, apparently you can just retry. Alright. So let's just pretend that didn't happen. And let's not play around with our, like, we got too greedy going for the different target there. Also, the fact that Joshua takes a ridiculous amount of damage. And they're so fast. So I think we're just kind of, like, still fucked. Like, we do such a little damage. We do have the reviving bombs. God, I really don't want to use them, but I think we have to. Oh, we can't. He's like too far away. Well, that's not good. They're just so fast all of a sudden. They weren't this fast earlier. And he gets a bonus crit because fuck us.
Sorry.
Dude, the extra enemy really makes this a lot more difficult. We might have to use our thingy-me-what's, or well, we should also maybe heal. I don't know, because we can't use our melee attacks because we can't kill them like quick enough. Is the problem? Yeah, we can morale. What does morale do? Just gives you extra damage. Eh, just smash them. If we were at full HP, I wouldn't, like, if we can just at least take one out, I would feel better. But the problem is that Joshua can just get easily killed. What's his? Yeah, that is just a single. I thought one of them had a multi-attack. I mean, I guess there's no real reason to be, like, this conservative with our CP. It's not like you don't gain it pretty quickly. It only took, like, what, 2 battles to get to 100? God, that is so much damage. And he's so fast. Like, run away. That helps. Man, it's a good thing I didn't pick the highest difficulty. I just picked normal hard, because whew, we would be in a rough position. So we're just gonna hope that he doesn't miss, and that what's her name does enough damage. Because if she doesn't, we fucked. Okay, that did enough. God, that's still not enough to get us level 4. It's crazy. So, yeah, what do we need? We need fucking shit we ain't got is what we need for that. We use a bomb on... Wait, no. We want to select... How do you... So if I click use, is it going to use it on Estelle? I'm a little... Because it's like, it's got her highlighted. And I'm a little worried that if I click use, it's going to use it on her automatically. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Note to self, don't fight monsters. They're scary and I don't like them. Can we go back to fighting bats, please? Looks like we've come all the way to the Esmelis Tower. Didn't see any sign of them along the trail. Do you think they've wandered inside? It's quite likely that's the case. Let's go in. Looks like we'll need to hurry. Can there please be a healing machine? Because I feeling too confident about our chances here. Dude, this sounds like some Zelda dungeon music right here. Quit being a baby. We're the only ones on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. Estelle, are you alright? Luke, Pat, I'm not gonna scream, but... Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? I might have climbed to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Yeah, but we can also not do that. Okay, gotta be careful because... in case monsters blend into the background. What are we gonna do? Somebody help! Run in full speed in the direction of the voice. You know what, let's stick together. That's probably best. Otherwise we'll get murdered. Holy shit, look how many of them there are! That is too many monsters! Okay. Alright, now there's just 3, that's doable. Granted, well, as long as we have enough HP to live through 2 hits, I think we'll be fine, even without our super attacks. We'll take care of them. So I wonder if we just ran in with Estelle, we only killed one of them. Would that be our punishment? Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, the game is over. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay, so he does have the dual strike. So we could maybe be using that, because that doesn't require a full blast. Okay, so they will all get to attack, because we can't attack fast enough. Which was, so if we attack this one, and then hit with this guy, we should be able to kill before he gets an attack off? Assuming Estelle does enough damage. But she probably won't. 48's kind of on the upper tier of her stuff. Can she do enough? No, she's not going to be able to cast it fast enough. We're going to take the risk and hope she does 48 damage. 48 on the nose. Let's go. So that makes it a lot easier, taking that attack out of the position. And we'll be able to, we won't be able to get a fireball in time, unfortunately. Okay, don't run towards the monsters, you idiots. I think if she smacks them back, because I mean it does actually do a bit of a knockback, which should make it harder for it to get over there. Hit him with the fireball, should take him out. And we're just over on a little, oh, he couldn't even reach us. Poor dude. Now you're getting dual strikes. Hoya! Hoya! Oh my god, Joshua, the Lord.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That should get us level 4. Yay, level 4. Estelle learned Taunt. We got some beast flesh. Looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing the way you blitzed those monsters. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome. Has Estelle won the respect of... I don't remember, which one of them was the one that was all mad? I can't remember. Not bad for it, was it this kid? You little twerp. Yeah, I guess so. What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. Oh no. Poor kid. He's dead. I said stop it, you violent she-devil! So this is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Feels like it's time to give you some of my special... Oh, God. Estelle? Shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? Oh, what kind of hippie nonsense is that? This brat doesn't need... Oh, there's a spooky monster. Estelle, behind you! It's something with teeth, isn't it? Oh no, I don't like this. Nice monster? I'm not gonna make it in time. Oh! Is that cat? What's his name? Dad? Dude, he fucked that thing up. You still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be a bracer. Dad? What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Ina. I give you points for your quick thinking and taking actions to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That just means you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is the key. So we head home. Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course, of course. So I guess we could say we finished our first dungeon, even though the dungeon was walk through a straight hall and then walk through another straight hall and fight an enemy. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind, but why does he have to go there and take the credit like that? That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. I'm guessing he's hot shit. Like he's a big deal. Seems like you had quite a day. Dad is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you and takes off home. Sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. Give me money. Oh, wait, no. Are we getting 1,000 or are we not getting any? I can't tell. Okay, we did get 1,000. Sweet. You did well for your first assignment. From the details you report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. Yeah, let's just pretend that time where we died 3 times for flying rats. Where we died, I think we died 2 times for flying rats. Still, more than we should have. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll do an even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I'd appreciate your help again. No. I guess we'd better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived from your father just a little while ago. Never got a chance to give it to him. Oh man, now we're fucking the postman. The letter appeals to one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches? I'm sure you know by now Liberal isn't the only country where the Bracer Guild exists. On top of that, your father is widely known across the Sumerian continent. Okay, so he has hot shit. Make sure he gets this letter. Okay, got it. We'll give him the fucking letter. Jeez. So what else is there? How do you... There's a way to move the camera angle. I don't remember how. I don't want to hit all the buttons. Okay, there it is. It's Z and X changes the camera angle. What do you gotta say, girl? Did the two of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? That's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm gonna join the Liberal News Service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly either. Again, no fake news from that girl. My gut feeling is the two of you are gonna be in the tabloids. Can we not be in the real news? Isn't it romantic you two lovers are bracers who stand for justice? I have this feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Lovers? Oh man, you know, getting some good old Alabama going on up in here. Josh was adopted and things go either way in the future, right? Let's leave it at that. Would surely please the leaders. Readers, not the leaders. Readers? I don't have a clue what she's talking about. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. Like I said, the random NPC conversations in this game are actually pretty good. Just for the most part, we're not really going to have the time to mess around with them. Just because this game's already pretty long, and we don't really want to, apparently, Rolla was bombarded. Rebuilt with cooperation. Okay, cool. Oh, we can go inside. The ladder. What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? It's nothing really. How about we climb to the observation deck? Sure, I guess. What do you gotta say? Yes! Listen to this, guys. I got her to go out with me. Oh, adios. It was all worth the single day of trouble I went through today. A single day. Uh-huh. I guess that'd be called a victory for perseverance. What does she gotta say? Oh, this is the situation I've always wanted to be in. Well, I guess it's not a bad place and all, but 2 of them came up here just for that? I guess this type of thing can only be understood by those involved. Is there any fucking sweet loot up here? Huh? Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait. No, I don't. Well, I guess we'll pop in the cafe. Can we get some sweet food? Since they're talking all about recipes. Wholesome pasta, let's go. We learned the recipe. What do you sell? Do you sell milk? No, you don't sell milk. Why would you ever sell milk, you bastards? Whatever it was you need to make our maple cookie. And I guess it's milk and eggs and maple, I would assume, would probably be an ingredient within a maple cookie. We'll talk to you because you're right here at the exit. For a backwards sound, these stories get very, very good rival. It's definitely my favorite feel. Better get in the mood to do business. Who are you? I don't care. Apparently she owns a shop, maybe? Hey, Joshua. Huh? Do you think I'm really cut out to be a Absolutely not. Can you double attack? No, you cannot. You can just single attack. You suck. Joshua's the man. Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff. Your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really, you think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah, because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then that's all it's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow. Quickly and overthinking and worrying about things. I don't know why I said quickly. Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Dude, Joshua is a fucking wise philosopher. Galaxy-brained her ass. He's too smart. He cannot be contained. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep up. I'll admit the last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. Dude, you had a whole maple cookie. How could you ever eat? We just ate, actually. We ate the pasta or whatever. Maybe gluttonous closer to the mark than ditz. Dude, Joshua's fucking savage. Let me just go down here, I think. It's getting late. I'm sure Dad's waiting for us. Let's head home. Is this not the way? Okay, we do not go down. I was incorrect. We do not know the way home. It's just like real life. I could very easily get lost in the town I've lived in for like almost 15 years. It's kind of sad. It's not entirely true, but you know. It's not that big of an exaggeration either. Hello, Mr. Father. Hello? We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, Dad, we will. Before I forget, I got that copy of the Liberal News you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild, too. Handed over the news in the letter. A letter, huh? I'm gonna get clean. Damn, there's some big-ass books back there. I mean, I read lots of books, but those are some thick motherfuckers, man. They're all the same thing, and they all say, like, E-L-Y-D. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Thanks for coming when you did. You really helped me out back there. I see you're being rather gracious today. Uh-huh. no need to hold back and stuff. Come on, jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. Oh my god. Guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. Should be thanking you, Joshua? Or should I be thanking you? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. Is she murdering something? Oh no, our eggs. No, my maple cookie! Guess I shouldn't have gone expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. Cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate right now, once more. That daughter of mine can be sometimes a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we expect to have a bite of food ready at the dinner table. Man, this music is so good. Alright then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? Cassius cuts the letter seal. A message from the Arovian Empire, or Erebonian Empire. What? Oh man. We got some big boy news. Wow, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I called Estelle's Explosion over Rice. I assume Joshua cooked it? It's raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers and had our first real assignment. And I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. It's actually quite edible, dude. That's the best backhanded compliment ever. First I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems the technique won't be necessary tonight. Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd go to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. Made me a splendid meal, Estelle. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yep. Something unexpected came up this time. I'm going to be far away for a while. Or I'm going to be going away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving? When? Tomorrow morning. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. It's just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take care of the house while I'm away. Well, do we get money at least, or do we have to work for ourselves? You always use some vague excuse like that to take off for who knows how long. We have to accept it, Estelle. The Bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know the English language. I know, but what are you going to be doing about your jobs here at the Roland branch? I assume we're going to have to do them. Only about 5 or 6. I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. I'll ask to handle the difficult ones. So what do you say? I'd like to, but you see, oh, my back and then the weather, it causes my knees to creak, and, fine, sure. You're okay doing these things too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to gain some experience. Literally some experience, because we got our ass kicked and we need levels, it seems. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. I'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? My little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Oh, God. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter and have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm likely the most active member of the entire guild. And not bad for a pair of comedians. Okay, can I like save? Because videos, you know, we're getting a little on the lengthy side of things. The one-hander for Grancel, the one-hander for Bose, for Boz, Bozo, Boziayo. Get up a little earlier tomorrow, better set my alarm clock just in case. I mean, I kind of would like to save the game. I don't have enough time to record, because what I was thinking about doing actually is like when you open the letter in the video, but I kind of need to save it because I don't have enough time to really record a second episode, so I kind of need to end at an actual point where I can stop. So this video might just kind of keep going on for a little while because we got some cutscenes. They're interesting though. I mean, like I said, I do enjoy this game. It does have a slow start, but I feel like the writing's pretty good and it makes up for it. Or it, you know, it's not tedious like it could be. It could easily be tedious, but it's not. It's just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. The movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erobian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. She needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite her being a little rougher on the edges, she has talent with that staff as well. No doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same can be said for you too. It's already been 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Sure does seem that way. See, I thought it was a lot younger than that. About what you said back then, you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. I can't do something as simple as that. I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this man sounds stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. I don't even remember what was that like in the opening scene? I can't remember what I know he was a lot more like antagonistic back then in that opening scene, but no matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Thanks. So is that the end of the prologue or the beginning of the prologue? I can't quite tell. I mean, I assume that's the end, right? Maybe not? Fuck if I know. Well, looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Still, I don't do anything I wouldn't do myself and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard with yourself with your work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Shush. I'm really sorry about placing all the work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please don't be. I'm slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. There's no need to be humble, Silver Streak. I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You can just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What is this all about? Looks like it's a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Grancel-bound airliner Lind will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Oh, better go take my seat. Have a great trip. We'll take care of everything while you're gone. Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey, now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. Had any money left over, I'll certainly think about it. Dude, does he not get paid like fucking out the ass, you would think, if he's such hot shit? I mean, if we're getting a 1,000 Mira to go walk to the fucking local tower or whatever and fight some bats, you would think he's got to be getting some really good money for whatever he does. As it slowly takes off. He's gone. Again. Yeah. Come on, you two, there's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, we'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to have to get to work on the jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. First, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs at Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of as junior bracers. There's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you too. So what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we stop at the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Ina and find out what jobs are waiting for. She also fucking save the game, Jesus Christ. And we're not that, it's only 40 minutes, that's long, but it's an acceptable level of long videoage. Yeah, so next time we will, I guess, start doing our first set of jobs as bracers or whatever, and all that jazz. It'll be fun. I'm XGZ87, stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.